Hey guys, this is Krishna. Thank you for joining me on this video. So I'm gonna cover here with Cloudways how you can basically add servers to your account, right? And we're gonna look at for now the digital ocean server, right? And to get where I am right now, you just need to look into the description. There should be a link over here that you can click, and basically from there you can click over here, start free. You don't need to enter a credit card, or if you already have your account, you can just follow along with me over here. So from here where we are right now, we're gonna click over here on launch now, and from here we're gonna select the application that we want to launch, right? So over here, the WordPress version 5.0, usually they have the latest version here. This version here, if you select it, it's gonna have some application that Cloudways, some plugins that Cloudways is gonna add automatically to it. Some things for caching and for speed that Cloudways think is gonna work better for your website. If you prefer to not have those plugins, then you're gonna select the clean over here. There will be no Cloudways optimization. If you decide to have multiple WordPress site, a site that was gonna give you access to several to other WordPress website, this is the option that you're gonna use. I haven't really used that much. I haven't really seen the use of it. Usually I just go and I select either this option over here and this option over here. This one over here is basically it's almost the same as this one. The main difference here is is adding WooCommerce to it as an additional plugin, right? But you could have done it yourself here, from the clean with the clean one as well. If you want to have you have a custom application you made on PHP or Laravel as well, you could have it. Or if you're going with Magento over here, this is the option that you're going to use. But most of the time, this is what I'm going to select here. So that's what I'm gonna do over here. So over here is gonna ask you to name the app. So this will be the name of this website over here. So we can go with DigitalOcean test, right? Just providing something there, but it will be the name of your website in that case. Over here, the manage server, that will be the server that you're creating here. We're gonna start with DigitalOcean, where your app is gonna reside, and you can have several other apps into this server here. So I'm just gonna go over here, and usually when I name it, I'm gonna provide maybe the name of the server size and as well the location of it, so I just know really quickly when I look at it where it's located. So in this case over here, in my example here, we're gonna go with the 1 gig over here, 1 gig, and let's say when I'm gonna select the location, I'm gonna do that. Over here, to name the project, you're gonna look at this as an organization folder. It doesn't really do much as far as settings, but if you, let's say, have several servers for maybe e-commerce, and you have like other servers that are not e-commerce, or maybe you may be doing marketing, this is where you could decide to have the server of the application for that specific project there. Later on, you can go over here and basically see all the different websites that are for e-commerce or that are for marketing. You're going to be able to see that. So when we jump in here, we have the DigitalOcean server. We're going to start with that. I'm going to make other videos for the other servers as well. So the number one thing that they ask you to do over here is select the size of the server, right? So the size of the server here, this would be the RAM, really, as far as the speed, how fast, the speed and the core as well is usually selected here. So the RAM and the core is usually selected here, and as well, part of the option as well will also include the storage, so depending on what you're looking for. So minimum Cloudways recommend to go with a 2 gig RAM that we're having here. So that's the option that you're gonna have. So it's gonna be 2 gig of RAM, 50 gigabyte of SSD, 2 terabyte 2 terabyte for transfer, so that will be the bandwidth, and we have 1 core, right? So if we go, we're trying to select the 1 gigabyte here, what you're gonna see is gonna see over here, so it's gonna say recommended 2 gigabyte or more for production website. If you go for a staging website or a website that have low traffic, then you could go with 1 gigabyte, but usually they will recommend 2. I would say, you know, choose whatever. If you just have one website, you could go with 1 gigabyte, and as you're using it, if you feel like you need more, go ahead and increase the size of the server. It's definitely easy to do from there. Okay, so another thing I want to point out here is you're gonna see some of them have like this icon over here that we see here, right? So we have the 1 gig and 1 gigabyte with this icon over here. So this is part of the premium server that DigitalOcean has available, and it basically provides faster call, right? I personally haven't really seen a lot of big difference there, but depending on and because also I use WordPress, it might be a little bit difficult to see the gain in speed or in performance there, but maybe if you have a single application that's maybe, you know, made on PHP or Laravel, that kind of things, you might maybe notice it a little bit more, but from my end I haven't really seen a lot of differences there. So yeah, so you could go with either of them, you know, you could experiment and see what works best for you. And when you're done over here, and basically as well, the one with the faster core over here, they cost a little bit more, not that much, but a little bit more. I think it's $2 extra. So if we select over here, so you're gonna say this is gonna be the billing per hour, and this one over here at the end of the month, this is what it's gonna come down to. So with the normal core over the normal size over here of the server, we are $10 a month, and when we select the one with the faster core, we are $12 a month. And basically you're able to see, so 22, I believe it's going to be 26 or 26 for that one, right? So you see there is a little bit of a difference there. Okay, so let's go with this one over here, and what we're going to do, we're going to select the location of the server. So the location, you're going to select it based on where you have the most activity on your website, right? So maybe you are a local website, you're located somewhere in Canada, then you would try, if Canada doesn't, so we have Toronto over here, but if Canada was not here, you would maybe select something that's closer to the area that you're in. So let's say you were in Montreal, we're talking about Canada, and let's say Toronto wasn't here, maybe we want to go with Toronto in that case. But maybe if we were on the other side of Canada, so towards the west coast over there in Vancouver, then in that case maybe it will be more preferable to go with San Francisco. Okay, so when this is selected, we're just gonna go over here and click on Launch Now. Okay, and it's gonna go ahead and create that server. So that's basically what I wanted to show you for now. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, but that's what I want to show you, how you can go ahead and create a DigitalOcean server on Cloudways. Thank you.